well, I might have forgotten something, huh? In the last part I said in the next part we're going to jump right into the next canto. But there's a little Walpurgis night in between both of these chapters. Sadly though, this time around there's no sort of story involved in this, nor any sort of boss fights or anything like that. But it's alright. We can have a part that is solely focused on pulls and nothing but pulls, right? Yeah, especially if we are all pulling together.
So we do a paid pull because now we don't.
So
We don't have any more tickets. Let's let's
says number.
Okay, first one. We didn't get all three in one. Awful. Bad start.
Wait, you were hoping to get all three in
60
one?
for the first one.
6 pulls for the first one.
Oh!
Well, I'm wrong.
Oh!
Oh.
Wait,
Oh,
it could be
two of them?
Bina. It could be Bina.
But Bina would be
It's
insane.
actually saying.
You son.
It's insane.
Well, that was fast.
So
Oh, Angela! No! You were supposed to be Bina!
It's the flanker.
We got the yapper. Awful. Okay, third roll.
Flanker.
Bunch of reds. We don't
Ah,
hate the
they
reds.
could upgrade it.
Ah, there always has to be a break between the greens.
What? And
Now the next one's green
Try.
again.
Two bumps. So maybe.
Maybe.
fifth.
Wait, it
Should be
doesn't
green now.
advance.
Oh no, the count
I
is
don't want
off. No, wait! It's
Nope,
not
there
off!
it is.
It's not off! No! What the hell? Oh no!
So far. This is your people's fault. My record.
Are you going to get all the announcers
How
now?
many pulls
Are
until
you
the first
happy?
ID?
Wait, we don't have it. Oh, we only got the ego. Awful.
So, am I right?
Oh wait,
I
the
am
next one.
right.
Bina?
I am right.
Bina?
60 until the first ID.
Oh, it's fast!
Boss, let's go.
But at the very least, the pity has been guaranteed. You already have 2 out of the 3.
Yeah.
So how many
Now
pulls does this
it's,
thing? There's 7 pulls.
70, I was wrong.
Awful. We keep going.
Now it's just about minimizing the damage.
You never know.
It should be
Okay,
green,
yeah.
guys. It's
Can you say
definitely
the next one
green.
is not it? Okay, say the next one is not green.
What do you mean? It's clearly
How
green.
many pulls was this?
It's definitely green,
Say
guys.
the next one is not green, Ray, please.
Oh my god.
Say the next one is not green,
Fine,
Ray.
the next one is not green. The next one is not green.
Why are you right now?
I don't
I mean, all
know.
of these have been
Wait,
green
there's
except
7.
color block.
There's 7 there.
The late
Oh.
third.
It's green.
Thanks, Ryan.
Oh, okay.
There it is.
Okay. 200 were not needed.
True.
Ooh.
Bina!
And Bina too.
It's a pull.
There's Bina.
True.
Oh.
So you got a whole lot of new announcers.
150.
Excellent.
Yeah.
That would
We're
be
lacking some
insane.
fire
You're
there.
going For the
Faust is still in the sword uniform.
That's fine. She could be.
She
in
could be a
herself uniform.
butterfly.
That's treat.
We all know how much
Yeah,
luck
this-
a butterfly brings on the table.
No,
right?
this
No, they do. No, they do not. We
What do you
don't need a
mean? There's
butterfly,
clearly a
thank you very
butterfly
much.
right there.
Let's go.
And
Am I streaming, by the way?
Yes.
Yes.
Okay. Yeah.
hey there,
There we
Volex!
go.
You just arrived in the right time! Look, it's a
It's
butterfly!
the wrong butterfly.
It's the wrong butterfly, but it's a
Even
start.
butterfly.
I told you to include the fire
Start,
butterfly. Now the butterflies are angry. Angry. First you don't ask the bunnies, and now you deny the butterfly.
All right, there is a butterfly in the thing. So of course we need a butterfly. You're right. There is a butterfly. And what do you get? You don't have anything that's relevant, do you?
No, sadly not.
Well, there was a war, so you get to be the war person. Yay, yippee! Let's see.
How are the polls going?
Oh, quite well so
So
far.
far, nothing but it's a start. It's a start. It's 20. And now
Oh,
Host green.
30.
did you say?
and
Two
Two
Binas.
greens.
Well, it's not quite the same.
Hey,
6-pointed star. Yippee!
It is
And
you saying!
Damn.
My
Now you
boy!
need to get Mr. Beast.
Oh yeah,
Nice.
Faust brought up
Nice.
both of them.
Lovely.
A very good trade so far.
And now I just need Mr. Beast.
Mm-hmm.
Where is Mr. Beast? Why are you here again? Send in your
Here he
boss. You're not
Only
supposed to be
not
here.
So good.
I'm pretty sure if this game wasn't that generous with its currency, people would probably complain about the fact that farmable items are getting discarded every season.
It would.
Yeah.
It would, but yeah.
People don't like it if stuff expires.
Yeah.
Yeah, but then again, I barely play after like I finish like the season's railway or whatever, and it's like, if shards didn't expire every season, I would fucking have everything by now.
Yeah, and that
That's
is not
true.
good for an economic model.
But didn't they say that they were
Well-
working on a new mod? Something that we can do in between the seasons? I mean, we have the
You
mirror
were-
dungeon,
you were
but you can only
Electro?
do the mirror dungeon that many times.
No, it was a auto battler thing they talked about.
Yeah, that's not
see.
gonna keep us busy at all.
Nope.
It's the reverse of busy.
Hmm.
Oh, this would be it.
Oh. Oh, it's
It was
Angela!
not.
Hello there!
Yeah. for-
Everyone's getting an
How many
Angela
rounds do I have
today.
left? 2 more.
Two
Oh
more.
no!
Two more.
I'm hitting pity.
So what was that about Jinx?
Yeah, I might have
These things
might have
happen.
messed up your luck there.
Let's take.
Oh!
It's
Oh,
the end.
well,
That's a wrong caller.
Oh, no, it's insane!
Anyway,
I do wonder if you can actually, if a yellow
Whoever.
can upgrade to green.
I mean, there is a chance that the
Would
green
be
is hidden in the
funny, but
grays,
I don't
right?
think so.
There's always a chance for that.
okay.
Never seen it, and there's no evidence.
Well,
I've seen red turn to green
I
or yellow.
lost it all.
It feels like it.
So, first and foremost, I need to go into the proper story thing. I need you, I need my Sheila, I need the Angel, I need gun powers, lots of gun powers. Actually speaking, we're going into proper gun mode. proper gun mode. With my LCCB triple, you can change into your Sinclair mode. Don't look at the levels. One day I'm going
Oh
to level them.
god!
Don't look at the levels, guys. I'm leveling them up someday. I'm going to
What the fuck?
I'm going to level them up someday, guys.
How?
It's all good. It's all good. Where's my
How?
Kurumas? You know what? Maybe I should bring out the Kurumas. They look at least they're at least leveled, guys. So now I need to go into luxivation. Any luxivation. Just so I can Oh no, wait a second. Oh, here! Yeah, she's here! Look at her. Kurokuma. There's so many good Rhodions out there, but she never leaves my side. She's always somewhere in my support, guys. She's
Oh, yes,
always
yes.
there.
Lately,
Did you roll for her yet? Do you
No,
have
no,
her?
I want to get her in the proper way.
Right.
The pull way.
Right.
That would ruin the moment. One day I'm going to get it myself, and then she's going to become my best character ever. Just to wait.
Yeah.
It's going to happen. Sure, every season it gets harder and harder because the pool is getting bigger. But one day, it is going to happen naturally. And when that day arrives, it's going to be the best moment ever. Probably very close to the final. Just to have the biggest impact. Because Rodion is just that of a queen. Right, guys? She's just that kind of a queen.
Wow, she get everything. Oh damn.
Wow.
So, now hey there, you
Sang,
sig.
that's the
Wow.
hardest part.
Good. Starting off strong.
Lovely.
So
Look at that
statistically,
code.
the hardest part is done.
I have to say, they really love to give the guys long hair as of late and ponytails, and it fits
Say that
really
in a
well.
bad way.
Right?
I mean, yeah, he looks good in it.
Right?
Yeah.
And the Gatling gun. Just casually carrying around the Gatling gun in the city of all places.
Gatling gun.
I really hope the butterflies are not going to
Damn.
break a wall.
Alright.
Back to back.
Oh look! Look, it's
I
false,
am
guys! It's false!
Acting like she's not getting all the luck from us.
True.
Oh, yeah.
Alright, I'm gonna keep my mouth shut.
What do you mean? What do you mean? But yeah, first and foremost, we need to get to Gregor as well. Gregor's always a bit of a slow poke at times. Maybe he's stuck in the bar again. I did put him on the Kurokuma idea.
It is slowly getting worse somehow.
A little bit. Like I said, there's a chance that he might have gotten stuck in the bar again. Oh no, never mind, he's here. Look at him! Look at him! He just took a break! He just took a little break! Oh, maybe his arm was malfunctioning. Yeah. It happens sometimes, guys! It happens sometimes!
Okay.
Oh look! He's starting off strong!
Start.
Great.
Okay.
Start.
Ooh.
Alright.
Okay.
I mean,
Okay. Okay.
I mean,
Look at that Faust!
lovely, lovely.
Faust is really blessing us all today.
House is really good.
Okay.
Oh, you got it twice! Oh, perfect! That's good for the up tier.
Yeah.
Yeah, free update. That's still a
True,
pretty
true.
strong start.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
Okay.
Two
What's
greens,
two
that could just be
greens?
the end of it.
Very
That will be
promising.
it. Oh,
That could
good
Oh,
actually already.
okay.
Okay. Okay.
Maybe Gregor as well.
Let's see.
Double combo would be fun. Oh
that-
no,
no, fuck it.
Faust! What are you doing?
knew
You're
it.
too much! You're too much!
I knew it when he got like 2 duplicates on the first one. It's just gonna be fucking her the entire time. It happened to me with Gregor. I just keep pulling the fucking Dawn off as Gregor.
Oh no.
I mean,
I
have a
remember
lot
the
of-
cross of Sinclair. Remember
What-
the time when
what's it called?
Sinclair got released and oh god, it starts.
Yep.
Oh no!
Okay.
And then it was just one
Yeah.
Sinclair after the oh
Okay, it's
no!
yellow.
I mean, it's not awful. I mean, it wasn't awful for me because there's still a lot of Gregor shit I need to shard.
Still,
Okay,
I love
at least that's
it's Rodion.
I mean, if you didn't have that,
nice,
this would be
that's nice.
insane.
Maybe it's
Post
fine.
number 5.
No,
possibly.
it's Gregor for sure.
No,
Oh no, it's Heath.
Heathcliff.
Oh my god, Heathcliff.
maybe.
Well, it's
Oh.
blue green.
Promising.
Oh, there you go.
Ah,
There you go.
okay.
There it is that easy.
Beast.
It is that easy.
Oh, why is that guy so difficult today?
Is that
Right,
another
cool.
Faust? Nope, it's Angela.
Not Angela.
Of
Okay,
course it is.
150. Not horrible, not horrible.
That's
Could've
true.
been worse.
That's true.
What was this? Okay. Here we go. Here we go. Okay.
That's fine. This
Okay.
is still fine. 2 red combos is always
Still pretty early.
acceptable. I mean,
Yeah.
3
Oh.
no,
Oh,
never
it's-
mind.
okay,
Two red
okay.
combo.
Eh,
Okay, good, good.
It's minigun
Nice.
saying.
all right. That's my sinking team ready. That's all I needed for sinking.
Mm.
Now I'm not done pulling. I do want the burn team, but yeah. Okay, there we go. Now, come on, Dawn Office. Come on. Come on. Do I have Dawn Sinclair in the? Yes. Okay.
Oh,
Just making sure. Just making sure.
But it's the Angel version. That's the one that when they were already gone and half dead.
That's a good point. That's a good point.
Right? You don't want to scare them off with an ego. No. It's too soon. It's too soon.
Alright, I know what you're missing.
There we go.
Oh,
In your loader there's something missing.
what's
What?
missing?
Heisho
What am I missing?
Heathcliff.
Heisho? Why Heisho?
You will understand later.
Okay.
At least Faust. Come on, Faust.
Where
You
am I?
always show up for us.
170.
Under 100. Under
Come on,
100.
Dawn team.
Okay.
Faust.
Please let it be one
It's
of
not
them.
Faust.
Oh,
No.
Different.
It's different.
Oh.
I already have you two. I listen to you all the time. Okay.
Oh, those twins.
Come on. Come on, Dawn. Come on, Dawn Office.
Oh.
Okay.
Is it Faust?
This is promising.
It is promising.
That's the ego glow, isn't it?
Oh, it is Faust.
I don't think you can differentiate between ego or ID in the Walpurgis color.
Oh, okay.
Oh.
Okay. We are almost done. Just need Gregor.
Oh.
Please
Oh.
come home.
Could be.
Maybe it's
Gregor.
already him.
Oh. Please.
There's,
There are two
one
options.
Very
chance.
promising.
Or 2 chances.
Oh no, I'm lagging.
Okay.
Oh no, it's the
Okay.
angel.
Injustice.
Oh no, it's a
And
Faust. Oh, there's so many Fausts. 5 Fausts in this pool.
This.
I was maxing.
Okay. Please.
Angel is very common today. I already saw it like 3 times.
Oh,
But Bino?
Gregor, I'm begging you, please.
Oh,
Oh,
2 chances.
two?
Bina! Speak of the devil and she shall arrive.
I did want you. I did want you. Thank you for coming.
Oh my god, for Yoshu.
Yoshu. Okay. Sure.
3 more balls.
Alright.
And at the very
Alright,
least,
at
it's
least
good
worst
for
case
Yoshu.
scenario.
It's too bad that you already have.
Yeah. Well, worst case
pity.
scenario, which is looking. Yeah. One more poll. Yeah. Yep.
Oh, yeah.
Okay. At
Oh,
least I
wait.
got-
Oh, is that
Please
it?
not.
Are you about to?
Please
Yes.
don't be Gregor. That's
Be
about to hit
Gregor.
pity. My
It is-
god! You another!
Well, you can claim another announcer. Think about it like that.
Oh, but he already
I
has
guess
Pina!
Yeah.
Okay.
So, well, I would say that was relatively lucky. It was kind of even out though, because some of us managed to stay under the 100, around 150, and one person was really unlucky with the 200s. Thank you, Gregor. You are quite a tricky guy at times. Yeah. At the very least, we all managed to get what we wanted to have, so everything is fine, right? Yeah, everything is A-okay. Now the thing is, Am I going to include the ID stories today? If I just include the polls, it's going to be relatively short because I am going to cut it down a little bit. And I haven't really read any sort of ID stories for a while. A long while. At the very least, not on screen. Yeah, you know what? Sure. Sure, why not, right? Why not? How about today? Today we're going to go back to our routine of reading the stories. Yeah, definitely. Today we're going to read some stories. Maybe this is going to encourage me to level them up a little bit early as well, huh? Yeah, for sure. It might just encourage me to level up these characters a little bit sooner. And besides, the threats are going to expire very, very soon as well. The next Kanto's approaching. Ever so soon, right? Ever so soon. Now then, first we're going to start with Faust. At the Dawn Office. It has been determined that this case merits preservation as a record. The following is the case recorded pertaining to today's request. Case name, The Thousand Needed. The serial code is DN00113. Rate, Urban Legend. The case has now developed to a point where assigning codes beginning with the letter A to the victims no longer serve any particular purpose. Catastrophic propaganda via a series of random chain reactions would be an appropriate description for the nature of this case. As such, it would be both inefficient and impossible to assign individual serial codes to every victim scattered throughout these streets. The circumstances surrounding the case align with both the information gathered from rumors and the case reports compiled by the representative Gregor of the Dawn Office. Now briefly, recording the state of the case scenes. Section of the building have been liquefied in its entirety, and beneath the damaged structures, traces in the form of human remains can be observed. Many of the victims' remains are no more than distilled explanation of the human bodies. By contrary, it is rare to find torsos and internal organs that maintain even a moderational resemblance of the original form. Given this fact, it is reasonable to infer that the prevailing cause of death in this case is something of the explosive nature. Remaining bits of pieces of human flesh also indicate that said explosion was accompanied by countless sharp nails tearing the body from the inside out. Faust determines that all of these observations indeed point to a singular property: omnidirectional fragmentation of this pitch-black matter from within their bodies. A presentation indicates that of our prior cases as well. Yes, the matter is abnormally dense compared to its mass. Its material strength is also unnaturally high. Merely touching the surface of this wall permits the matter to drill through it with negligible resilience. Immediately after making contact, the matter begins to melt in area several times larger than the point of its contact. It is difficult to believe that such a material could have been produced by, a human body. It is certain that this matter is identical to the one currently under Faust's investigation, as an object of interest, designated as needed. Yes, that is correct. Symbols of an irregular, atypical pattern, which Faust has repeatedly received on-site verification requests for, are present on the material as well. Now cross-referring the observation against Faust's informations. No sort of matching informations were found. In that case, the minority hypothesis which aligned that the symbol points to a malicious advertisement attempt by a certain upstarting workshop may dismiss to be false. Now moving on to the next proposed hypothesis. Yesterday's promise and the morning magic. As the presently recorded case seen, yet any sort of variable fact that sustain the said hypothesis. Understood. Faust records having stored a piece of information regarding the body of corporational employees found in the back streets, a victim of the so-called gut harvesting. The corpse also bore a much similar symbol. Gut harvesting referred to a criminal act of the backstreet syndicate by which corpses are stripped of anything considered to be of monetary value. Faust, who limits themselves to observing nest source information, may have been an unsuitable participant in the discussion of this particular subject. Magic. It strains the realm of believability. But if such an incomprehensible phenomenon does indeed exist, perhaps this would be one of the ways by which it might manifest. Balloon popping would be the closest approximation to this. The radius of the damage is far too great for such a seemingly weightless impact force. Does the entity designated as the yesterday's promise truly employ a power that may be termed as magic? Perhaps access of some more pieces of information would help Faust thread together the truth of this matter. Yes, of course. Faust is aware that access to any information beyond this point is prohibited. However, it is an established fact that the entity's ability concerns a sort of contract, in which case working as a fixer should bring Faust closer to the answer. Understood. Then the discussion regarding this record will be concluded here. Faust will need to head over to the office and submit a report. Alright. Is this a report for the Dawn office, or was she indirectly talking to the other Faust there? All things considered, the other Faust could help her out. But, you know, their clarity levels are all different, right? Not everyone has access to all sorts of information from the Gesellschaft. Huh? Oh, she's not quite done yet! Sinclair said that he had something that he wishes to say to Faust once this was over. However, it appears that Faust will not be able to hear it. And it seems probable that this will be Faust's final recording. Current location: the library, as per popular denomination. Correct. This is the same place that was recently reclassified as an urban lake. Faust confirms that writing one's name on the invitation alone is sufficient to transport the invitee to this place. This record is best shared with the other Faust in advance. Access right received. Faust cannot help but notice that access is granted to Faust here when it is already too late. Would that mean... No. Please disregard that. Concentrating on the battle at hand would be the more rational choice here. True. Yes, the opponents seem determined to make Faust their initial target. It is unlikely that Faust will be able to fend off the entirety of their focused offenses. They are healing themselves merely by grabbing pebbles in their hands. It's the ego gift! Yes! Oh no, Faust, you're doomed! Our librarians are too strong! And Faust hears the incomprehensible ring of a cry, a song perhaps, or maybe just an echo. The mind feels as though it was shaken and staggered just by hearing the sound. Oh, from all people, you're fighting Netzachs team? Oh, they never die! That's the whole property! They never die! They never stagger! They're going to drive you insane, Faust! Is this an attack launched by utilizing the properties of abnormalities? If so, what could this place possibly be? There it is. Though I find this development disappointing, I should think of this as a fortunate outcome that had availed me the opportunity to leave an account at the very least. Because even should this Faust fail here, the grand objective of Faust must preserve at all costs. Faust only has one wish: to know all of the city. Ending my recording. There she goes. Right, they're all working together on this. They want to know all of it. In all possible worlds. But, question! Question! Is the classification ring maybe linked to the impact that they have around themselves? As in, once their usefulness has been declined or has become obsolete, they gain access to a certain level that might be interesting for them. Something to read in the afterlife. After all, dead Faust are still lingering spirits in the realm of the Gesellschaft. Maybe that is related to the classification. After all, Faust is very heavily related to Dante right now. That is why Faust's classification and information are heavily restricted to not interrupt the flow of the story. Just like the Index apparently has super high classification, because they all know the Index is just going to follow the orders of the Index. No matter how much she knows, she's not going to use it in her advantage. Maybe it's linked with each other. I'm just saying, it would explain why she was allowed to get some more knowledge there, because she was about to be, shelved in the library. Anyways, next we have Gregor. Alright there, buddy. Here you are. Update 1. Update 2. Where exactly is he going to pick this up? He's definitely heading for the library as well, right? Oh yeah, he's definitely heading for the library as well. Oh yeah. With every breath that I took, the acid air around me burns my throat. Cries of pain, sorrow, and fear ring out from every direction, and other indescribable horrors overwhelm my senses as the thick blanket of smoke squeezes the oxygen out of the air. The smoke promotes everything, even in the field of the battle, packed full with the spray of blood and scattering sharpness, clashing blades and bullets, freezing past comrades and enemy alike. The miasma found the cracks of the foes. We used to call it stench, the scent of human. Oh, here to come for my daily fix, I see. Hey, let me set it on your table, master. It's quite hot. You don't really want to burn yourself, right? Listen, kid, there's really no need to baby me like that. I'm so much older than you. Years have passed since that smoke left its final mark on my memories. And now I'm leading a small fixer office where I nurture and train pupils of my own. I wonder what my younger self would think if he saw me as I am now. Could he even imagine this kind of life? This kind of prosaic, peaceful life where I could get to sit in a cool, air-conditioned room and sip on a pleasantly warm cup of shan-wat-sha that my pupil has brewed. Here's a pointer, Sinclair. Perhaps it would be best for your career's prospect if you redirect the focus of your endeavor onto tasks that would more benefit the responsibility of a fixer, rather than that of a tube brewer. Brewing shan-wat-sha can possibly be so important a task that you would spend the time every morning to carefully analyze your superior's mood and choose which topping would best suit his plate. Well, still, I think I'm pretty good at it, so why should I stop? Could you have imagined the kind of sedated life where I get to enjoy a hearty chuckle every now and then while watching the shenanigans unfold as my pupil passive-aggressively throw chats at one another about what are, well, automatically priorities? No, how could he? After all, how could he lose himself daydreaming when even a split second of distraction would mean certain death? Ah, yeah. Got back from that contract, didn't ya? The Urban Legend class of a request. Yes, I've completed the request regarding the Thousand Needle. Wow, you're quite impressive indeed. Solving an Urban Legend class request all by yourself, huh? The target poses an increasingly substantial threat as it mounts a more aggressive resistance towards the end. But, oh, I had a question regarding the contract there, McGregor. Oh, for me. What is this? As the name Thousand Needle would suggest, I present with an ample opportunity to collect and examine some black needles at the sea. Bearing the symbols as well, I presume. That is correct. Symbols with the yellow glow, to be precise. Its pattern were analyzed next to the symbols used by various workshops that mark their output, but no exact match was identified. Imitating Stigma's production branding is all the rage these days. There's been an upstick in workshop marketing their products as well, leaving their symbols in the aftermath of a battle. Got me worried there for a second. Maybe they become so money-grubbing that they start sponsoring all kinds of maniacs out there as well. But with this, it's one load off of my mind. Though it isn't as bad as it used to be, the city is losing what warmth it had by the hour. The proverbial winter starts to set, and it's denser lately. I like to think I've seen my fair shares of wars the city had to offer, but day after day, the increasingly bizarre and out of there incidents find their way to shake and shock me anew. If there was any warmth at all, its temperature was rapidly dropping to what could be described as nothing else but fridge. But still, the optimist in me says that it's not really that bad yet, that we, as a collective, have quite reached the line that we mustn't cross. I find solace in that. Then again, you never really know. Maybe there are folks out there, people already too far gone and have already crossed the line, and then some. But as long as I didn't make it my business by invading this cozy little place that I got my students in, I don't really think I want to concern myself with those things too much. Sponsorship? I didn't know workshops actually did that. You did not, huh? Well, that's odd. McGregor is so proverbial poster child of the workshop sponsor fixer himself, isn't he? What? Well, I can't really blame you, Sinclair, for not knowing that. It's not like I have a habit of harping on about my old times there, right? I suppose the argument that any sentence that begins with "back in my days" that you are so fond of counts towards the conventional definition of happening on about old times. Well, in that case, could you tell us a little bit more about your past then? I know that you're a very pristine fixer, Master, but I never really had the opportunity to hear about what exactly you've done to earn that reputation. Well, maybe the story of those days are better shared in the light-hearted conversation. Just something to be mentioned in the past. Enough time has passed by now. Anyways. Well, I've been using Stigma Workshop weapons throughout my career, from the day that I first started working in this business. Now, if you ask whether they were the best workshop weapon amongst all the ones that I've browsed, trying to find a weapon that will keep me company through thick and thin, then no, they weren't exactly all that. Then why did you decide to go with the Stigma Workshop then, Master? Well, I could say that was a matter of my thin and hungry wallet, but more importantly, big name workshop out there don't let anybody walk right in just because they come knocking on their doors. You gotta keep your clientele more distinguished, if you know what I mean. In other words, more well-known workshops weren't all that eager to make a commission for some no-grade 9 fixer, even if they had the coins for it, which he didn't. Fortunately for me, of course, the Stigma Workshop was relatively unknown back in the days with a more niche audience, which meant that they had no qualms letting a greenhorn like me purchase a decently high quality of a weapon. Anyways, while the partnership was coincidental, it ended up being a win-win for us both. I kept racking up successful contracts, and the Stigma Workshop reaped a substantial renown and a new swarm of customers as well. And as a token of gratitude, they were generous enough to offer personalized equipment to mine weapons. Oh, so that is why all of our weapons are... You catch on very quickly there, kid. It is all thanks to my connection with the Stigma Workshop that allows a young chicken like yourself to wield one of the quality weapons as well. Well, it seems that our office rep rarely tire of self-aggravating behavior, though one cannot deny the veracity of that claim. Anyhow, they really saved my bacon more than a few times in the smoke war as well. The smoke war. It is the same with any war, of course. I'm sure, but for boots in the ground foot soldier, survival was the only thing that truly matters. The most surefire way to guarantee survival would have been to stay as far away as I could from the war itself. But that wasn't really an option for Nest 1 fixers like myself. Some battlefields were so dire that even Associated Fixer had to struggle throughout fight after fight with broken, malfunctioning weapons and worn-down outfits. But because I was sponsored by the Stigma Workshop himself, every time my sword needed maintenance, they provided it free of charge and even threw in a series of upgrades. Back then, too, I was part of a detachment, perhaps a rather too grand of a name for what was really a hastily assembled group of fixers with even the remotely preparation against the damages of fire and heat in the war. We were a bunch of ragtag soldiers at best, but I won't deny that there was an air of unwarranted confidence amongst us, given that all we needed to do was burn up a pair of wings. But that day, on that hill, we ain't falling back here! Push the line forward! Infection zone cleared! Recruitment renewal with the section director and... calling all recruited office fixers! We can do this together! Our right flame wall needs reinforcements! The Leos are here? Oh! And monstrosities of evasive abilities, bordering on precognition and offensive capabilities that with a single hit could all but guarantee an instant death. That was one of the divisive weapons of G-Corp, and Leo Association was selected specifically to handle this. I was probably stronger than each individual of the Leo Fixer, but... one set of wing has been reduced to ash! Just one more push and... don't let your guard down! Team, stay alert! Huh. Looks like we might actually have a chance here. There's really no point in measuring individual merit when it comes to the Leo Fixer. They all are in this together. The moment an all-out battle began, they came together with combined fluidity, not unlike that of a singular organism. A dragon, charging through the enemy's forces under the section director's command. And it wasn't long before the flames dominated the entire battlefield. For a moment, the situation seemed so favorable that I began to hope that we might be able to defeat this foe without needing any sort of reinforcement. And with how things looked, this enemy was definitely on its back foot as well. We would be able to seize victory. Just a little bit more effort. Enemy altitude down, but velocity remains constant as well. Its erratic movement hasn't slowed at all. Director! Those goddamn bugs! Its airborne vertical maneuverability won't be diminished much, even if we somehow manage to burn all of its wings. I see. The point of this operation was to prevent high-speed airborne escape. Whatever possible scenario we could come up with, based on common sense, did not apply to a decisive weapon of the wing. This is the famous flame of Leo, huh? Slower than I imagined. The raging, seemingly impenetrable wall of fire flickers as it dances, eventually revealing the most minuscule of openings. The monster's eyes caught sight of two Leo Fixers, and in the blink of an eye, they were gone. Before most of the fixers could even comprehend what had happened, I went desperately to block the beginning of a growing rupture in our formation. Hey! It's right above us! Swing upwards! Duh! You swung, but with a curious delay. Was he your favorite? You fucking fly! Oh god! Director, don't let that monster get to you! Calm yourself and... Oh no! Once a crack begins to split open, it only grows into a rift. Without moving as one in organic fluid motion, the flames will scatter into mere cinder, no longer merged as a flaming dragon. The monster turned the ties, taking cover behind the fire and heat hazard that obscures not only its vision, but ours as well. Fixers with medical abilities scattered across the battlefield, serving only as hostage or meat shields for this monstrosity. Before we could even complete our initial goal of burning its wings. Oh no! Chico bastards! Just what the hell have you created here? Director! The Lord of Lies descends upon the dragon's head and crushes it to a pulp. Our forces were minutes away from complete annihilation. I had to do something, so I ran up to the front of the line and rallied the troops. Regroup! To me! You know who I am! We had a quick meet and greet, remember? All of you are now under my command! Focus entirely on providing me support, and I swear I will burn this fucking mermaid's remaining wings to ash! Oh god! But you're not our section director. We work best with him. I doubted you could fill his boots. Maybe, but you? Me? We're not exactly flush with options here, are we? No, guess not. Fine, we will march with you. Lead us! The world was on fire, and we were trapped in a flaming cage. The sky above was nothing but pitch-black darkness. Smoke from fires and smoke that smells of human midgling created a horrible crimson eye of noxious storm that I could hardly describe in any fitting words. But I was the leader on the hill now, and so I imitate the dragon's head to the best of my abilities. I may not have been the guy to fill the section director's boot, and I was only flying by the seat of my pants here. But by me having a small army of fixers following my flow and releasing bursts of flames at just the right moment, my firepower grew twice as powerful. I alone blazed in the glow of the falling sun amidst the burning field of the infection zone. With the Leo fixers behind me, I felt like I could measure up pretty well against even the legendary Vermilion Cross himself. But... Duh! But the bodies kept piling and piling. Past a certain level, simple numerics like how many augmentations you have and what grade your gear is don't decide the outcome anymore. This is where the others, previously neglected factors come into play as well. Their training routine, the kind of effort that they put into themselves. The matchup between fighters, the battlefield itself, and the circumstances that might or might not give you an edge. We lasted pretty long for the sunset, didn't we? We kept on fighting, even in the pitch-black night. Eventually, I was the only one standing against the monstrosity of a foe. The Lord of Lies did not appear even remotely minded, as though he were drawing from an infinite pool of power. The situation seemed rather hopeless indeed, but I was young at the time. I still had that beautiful streak of rebellious burning somewhere within me. And I wasn't ready to sit down and let death just take me. So I gathered whatever strength I had left in me, all the muscle memories, all the training that I've done for this moment, and held it all in my hands. Hey, flying butt! I don't know if you're keeping track of the time, but the sun will be peeking over the horizon soon. Just look at how the faintest blue is starting to encroach in the black night, heralding the crack of dawn. Oh, Is that where he gets his name? The heated blaze draws a beautiful pattern as it cleaves through the space before me under the distant sky. But the reaches of my blade is too short to strike the monster indeed. It evades to the side with ease and regurgitated a stream of corrosive fluids. And it lands right on my sword arm, melting it, eating through flesh and bone. You know what they say, right? That it is the darkest before the dawn. But it's pretty bright out here now, isn't it? I could feel its fluid spread, eating away my torso, from shoulder to my hips. But at the same time, so does the space my purest resolve and sword has rendered through. Its sunless fabric melts away as stout by flames. And the fly's wing that when touched by the very tip of my blade's arc falls apart. Its slight segments are melting away. Now that I didn't see coming. But what will you do now? It seems you are now out of options as well. I didn't quite imagine it would happen like this, but at the very least, they made it in time for the sunrise. Say hello to my reinforcement, and you're dead. Huh? Weaklings. Though the battle was fierce, all we managed to do at the end of the day was cut off its means of escape. And the reinforcement command has decided to send out but a single combatant to face this insurmountable foe who was still armed with unprecedented movement and a seemingly bottomless well of stamina. I would be lying if I said the realization didn't hit me with a wave of disappointment and a profound sense of futility. Hey! Don't you know who I am? Oh? But nobody has fought even a single skirmish on this battlefront wouldn't recognize the woman who just marched up to the battlefield with a cigarette smoke billowing in the wind! Rodion? She's the same person who survived the brutal gauntlet of duels after duels that mercilessly cut down a number of promising futures, namely that of the Great One Fixer, who was a popular candidate for the title of Caller Fixer, the rising right hand of the Sarcophag themselves, and others whose prospects were just as golden, and emerged victorious, one battle after another monster of another nature. Of course I do. I've seen the way that you fight. After leaving everything in her hands, I returned to encampment in the backlines and had my injuries treated. Surrounded by a roaring cheers of spectators, I got to watch a recording of a battle against the Lord of Fiends. The footage slowed down by several dozen times, of course. The only way that the video could capture the way that the two combatants speed and zoom around each other's. In that footage, it seems as though the reinforcement managed to behead the Lord of Flies, killing it instantly before it had even realized that it was dying. As it turns out, if you kill the Lord of Flies before it even rests its own death, it won't have the chance to spawn the Maggot Prince. It was a shame that so much of the effort that we had to prepare to counter the Maggot Prince just ended up to be wasted. But thanks to the Stigma Workshop symbol searing on the back of the Lord of Flies, and with the witness report from the Leo Fixers who actually managed to survive the massacre, they've recognized me as a major contributor to the success of this operation. Gregor? Hey Gregor! Ah, sorry. Must have gotten lost reminiscing there. Yeah. Anyways, apparently, burning the monster's wing ended up being one hell of a promotion for the Stigma Workshop. You fellas better learn to appreciate me as well, because I'm the only reason that they are still offering weapon sponsorship to our offers, even in my semi-retirement. Not to mention how the connection that I made then got us the position of the Leo Association affiliated office. Whoa, you're really amazing, Master! Amazing, you say? Come on, I'm just a washed-up fixer with a broken body that never really fully healed. Damages caused by the Lord of Flies' excrement corrosive fluid would have been very difficult to recover from, even with the K-Corp ampoules of a fairly high purity. It is likely that his nerves failed to fully recover, or rather regenerate. Yeah, I guess so. Still, it's all thanks to that one ampoule that I got an outstanding valor, that I'm still alive and kicking after all of this time. Remember those ampoules were very rare back in my days. Wow! Kinda weird that the lady who slayed the decisive weapon isn't in the news at all nowadays, though. True. Haven't heard much about her myself in a long while either. She sure didn't seem the type to get herself killed unceremoniously too. Well, she probably enjoys herself in a comfy seat or something, lording over peons like us. Anyways, how's that for harboring one about old times, huh? Had enough yet? I throw a light-hearted jet as I pick up a piece of paper that has been on my desk for a while today, related to our next contract. Is that the object that had the fixer's industry a buzz lately? Oh, yes, you got that right. This is what our next contract is all about. They said that the Zwei Arl's debt is connected to this contract as well. Oh no. I'm very sorry for your loss, Master. I can imagine what you're going through right now. My heart is unscathed, kid. I was never fond of that fella. The question is, have you heard anything about this object before, Sinclair? Something that they call the library's invitation. Oh no, Gregor, you should have never picked this up. This invitation leads to a series of very unfortunate moments, especially for Sinclair in the future. And a freakish clown! That freakish clown! Oh. Okay, well, I have to say, the stories and those identities are getting longer as of late. I mean, that's the reason why they've decided to skip on the actual proper story here. They added too much into Gregor's story. But hey, at the very least we had a chance to meet, see a little bit of the Lord of Lies there, right? They even mentioned Rodion and the Prince of Maggots. Now we just need to see some glimpse about the Butterfly Queen. Then we have the whole squad assembled, right? Oh yeah. Well, regardless, I hope you guys had fun in today's part, and I see you in the next one, once we officially reach Rossald's Canto. Until then, bye bye!